Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Today we are going to be doing my homework, and then we'll do a couple of short segments. So let's get started and see what we have to do if we have to do anything. There's always some work to be done at UMGC Homework Portal. Happy Sunday, by the way, you guys. Happy Sunday. What? Hold on, y'all. I have to get this code. Okay, I'm scared because I haven't been on here in a couple of days, but um we're gonna make this work. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see. Yay! I am so happy. I put my all into it. So now we got 3 more projects to go. And then it's 2 extra weeks of class to revise whatever needs to be revised for your grade to be pushed up or whatever. So let's look into SMART goals. Let's keep going. I'm like 16 days ahead of schedule. I don't want to wait until that 26. Well, yeah, the 26. I don't want to wait till the 26th and sorry, I was reading. Um, it says people are not your most important asset, the right people are. Let me wipe my glasses down because I'm not putting on no glasses. That's just let me bring the chemicals and stuff over here. Okay. I bought this big bottle. Guess how much this big bottle costs, y'all? This big old bottle costs how much? All the Dollar Tree lovers are like $1. I know because I know the way that bottle looks. It looks mighty familiar. I bought it last year from the Dollar Tree. Saving money. But we all know where we can save money from, right? And that's when you're choosing Geico. Okay. Still some cleaner on here. Um, People are not your most important asset. The right people are. Collins, author of Good to Great. Let's look at the video, y'all. Oh, and I wanted to, oh my God, it took me off. Okay, I want to show y'all something real quick before I get started. Um, if you are a podcaster and you're in the Seattle area, real quick, this will take all of 3 minutes or less. Add your event, you go to the event ticket, and this will be on an SEO search engine if enough people look at it. You can pay to have it on the search engine, but this is free and it ends up on a search engine for like 14 days or something. But then they have a premium feature that you can do. But this is for all the podcasters out there that want to promote. I was doing it and then I stopped doing it, and now I'm gonna start doing it again so people can find people better. And I'm gonna also do a show on putting people banners, virtual studios together. I have to do that today too. Employee development is an essential part of creating and retaining a skilled workforce in any organization. It is one of the many strategic tools that employers use to satisfy the needs of the organization over time. It ensures that your workforce has the skills necessary to meet immediate and long-term needs. It also addresses the issue of employee succession by preparing employees to fill roles and responsibilities when the need arises. It also addresses the issue of employee succession by preparing employees to, okay, when employees get promoted, it's employee succession. Employment or employee development serves as an aid to recruitment since professionals often seek to work for organizations that are dedicated to the growth of their employees and the enhancement of their skills. What does employee development look like? There are several types of employee development, including training, advanced education, and working with coaches and mentors. Excuse me if I'm not reading this whole thing through, but I have to internalize it. So, what I do is I read it and then I'll reread it quietly. So, that's what I do. I sit up there and I'll read it and then I'll read it quietly, and that's why I do what I do. And I don't I pause when I speak because I want to internalize this. There are several types of employee development, including training, advanced education, working with coaches and mentors. For this project, For this project, you will create a 2 to 4 page narrative that identifies self-reflection, activities, and techniques to build resilience, stress tolerance, and assessment of the relationship between organizational culture and employee development. The appendix to this report should include a set of employee development plans based on employee profiles. Each employee development plan should contain the following: one SMART goal or one SMART long-term career goal, one SMART long-term career goal, one SMART. 3 specific skills or competencies needed to achieve the SMART goal. 3 specific skills or competencies needed to training and development activities for each competency, including coaching and mentoring according to needs. The expected completion date for each activity, your reasoning for the activities you choose, the measurable outcomes that employees should be able to demonstrate after successfully completing their employment development. Okay. Completing this project will demonstrate your ability to create retention, which is when you keep your employees in succession when they get promoted, and succession planning strategies, as well as assess needs for coaching and mentoring emerging leaders. This project is designed to be completed in 3 weeks. Please read the following scenario, then begin step one. Consider the future of your unit. After submitting your employment engagement roadmap um, to Carabin Sheridan and other MEORG executives, you're glad to see executive leadership committing time and attention to long-term strategic plan. So you're glad to see executive leadership committing time and attention to long term. Okay, you've heard this, that this was not always the case in the past years. Entering the office, you overhear fellow colleagues talking about an email they just received about creating an employment development plan. You pull out your phone and see that you have a new email from the CEO of MEORG about the future company. Dear colleagues, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your hard work and commitment to MEORG's new strategic plan. Because of your tireless efforts, we are poised for success and sustainability. My goal for MEORG is to continue to thrive for years to come. Thus, must plan for the next generation of leaders, not only at the executive level, but the entry level. Our current workforce is talents and potential. Our current workforce is full of talent and potential, and results of the recent employment engagement survey show that workers seek opportunities for advancement within the organization. Now it's time to make sure that everyone has a chance to grow and meet org. For those who seek upward mobility in the organization, we hear you. We are taking steps to make advancement opportunities known to all employees. And to further prioritize employee development. To that end, each manager will identify direct reports who have shown interest in career advancement and or exhibit leadership. To that end, each manager will identify direct reports who have shown interest in career advancement and or exhibit leadership position potential. As managers, you will develop an employee development plan for each person you selected. Each EDP, employee development plan, must contain the following: one smart long-term goal, three specific goals, well, skills or competencies needed to achieve the SMART goal, training and development activities for each skill or competency, the expected completion date for each activity, your reasoning for the activities you choose, the measurable outcomes that MEORG should be able to demonstrate after successfully completing employee development. By introducing new employee development initiatives, we hope to ensure the longevity of MEORG fulfill the long-term goals of our new strategic plan, and provide our employees with the growth opportunities they desire. Thank you for your contributions to me org success past, present, and future. I've asked Kevin Sheridan to follow up with you regarding his first steps. Sincerely, Taylor Shaw. Let me go back. Consider your future unit. You feel that your direct reports, Javier, Diana, Robert, Rudolph, Sally, have a high potential for advancement to key roles with greater responsibilities. So you provide your list of names to the human resources and wait for further instruction. As you reflect, as you're reflecting on your experiences working with these employees, you receive an email from HR with more information. Hi, all. As you all know, I've been asked by the CEO, Taylor Shaw, to get started on employment development plans that you can use for your units. I like to begin to asking you to take some time to learn about the employment development plans and familiarize yourself with this employment development plan template, which you complete for your selected employees. This should be enough um, to get you started on the project. It is good to do some prep work before moving into the production process. Employees' profiles are a good place to start, which is up here. I'll come back to this. Continue to think about the competency that members of your unit need to enhance. What potential areas of a development for the members of your unit? Remember that you are trying to build the next generation of Me Org's leaderships. Revisit employee profiles for your EDP recipients. This will help you identify missing or undeveloped leadership skills for each of the 5 employees. Remember that these self-reflection activities should be tailored by the employee. Individual consideration is one of the markers of transformational leadership. By empathizing with the needs of the individual, you model fairness and respect, which can build trust amongst your subordinates, colleagues, and superiors. Once you identify an area of development, provide some self-reflection activities that your employees can use to further their performance. Personal and professional development. And interpersonal relationships. Make sure you choose self-reflection activities related to the area you would like to focus on for that employment development. Then provide some reasoning. Then provide some reasoning for each of the activities you have chosen. How would employee personal attitudes, beliefs, experiences influence their ability to gain and improve leadership skill? Each leadership skill. Thinking ahead, how can you solicit and rally constructive feedback from senior leaders on this skill? I know you all are busy and I'm not trying to micromanage your process, but I wanted to point out that your next step should be to develop SMART goals for your EDP recipients. Remember, these goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. The SMART reflection activities you identified earlier will help you smarten these goals. As head of the strategic planning initiatives, I like to offer the review of services of my team using the first page of the employment development plan template, the first page. Let's look at it again. That's one page. The first page. Please submit a SMART goal for one of your employees. You receive feedback that will aid you in developing goals for other employees. Okay. Which one should I choose? Oh, they're all together. I want to choose the other one, is Sally. Um, oh God, her last name is Newsom. It just so happened to be Newsom. Lord Jesus. I wanted to choose Sally, but I had her in my mind, but no. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, right? I am going to pause it here, but when I get back on, I'm going to go ahead and finish this strong. Um, yeah, give me a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh I'm going to get off of here because I have something that I have to do, and I will get back on here to finish it. I mean, completion, full completion of it, and I'm 16 days ahead. So technically I can complete this by, I read what I needed to read. I have the template, and all I have to do is one page. They have 3 pages, which, as you can see, they just need me to do this page right here, based on, I have to do it. I don't I don't want to sit up there and leave it. It's just not like me. Let's just do it. We are going to choose who? Rudolph. Oh my God, I remember Kevin Rudolph. Whatever happened to him? He is assistant manager. Employees long-term career goals. Okay, go back up. Let's read about him. No, that's not what I want. Let's move this over here. Okay. Rudolph Jenkins, assistant manager, African American man, 55 years old, married, one child. Rudolph is a great asset to your unit. Although he is an introvert at heart, he speaks out on issues that need attention and always put clients first. Rudolph says he enjoys field work and sometimes go outside in his normal job duties to help move projects along. You like to be or like to put Rudolph on a fast track to a full manager position, even if that means he might have to leave your unit. Professional experience. Me org assistant manager 1 year, current position. Successfully completed a case after the unexpected departure of a senior member of a team. Somebody of all senior members of the team, everybody left. Initiated a new onboarding program for contractual employees in the unit. So initiated an onboarding program for contractual employees. That's pretty cool. Senior consultant, 6 years. Was the first consultant to lead teams with South America and African clients. Reportedly had reportedly a client subsidiary was violating international regulations. Subsidiary was violating international regulations. Specializes in clients with heavy resilience on government contracts. Junior consultant, 3 years. Proved exceptionally proficient at working with clients' financial departments. Internal Revenue Service, financial analysis, 3 years. Created, compile, analyze, summarize, verify, and maintain the results in formal statistical, financial reporting documents using an automated accounting system. Coordinated and directed daily accounting procedures, including appropriate and non-appropriate funds. Internal Revenue Service, customer service representative, 12 years. Responded to a wide range of inquiries involving laws, rules, regulation, each with different conditions, reporting requirements, and other regulatory provisions. Develop, analyze, and evaluated information involving the research of records and the nature of each inquiry. Use sophisticated interviewing techniques, reviewing individual circumstances and goals to advise on the most advantageous um, ways to meet them. University of Chicago MBA, University of Southern California BA, skills proficient in constant contact sales management software, well versed in Microsoft Office products, certified public accountant. Stop right here. Right there. Okay. Mm. Here we go. I read this already. I'm just when, where, and why. Once you identify an area, provide some self-reflection. Specialize in clients with heavy resilience on government contracts. If I did it wrong, she'll go ahead and let me know. I need a pillow behind me, but I apologize for slouching. Okay. Oh, that felt okie doke. Okay, I submitted it. Okay, so I went on ahead and submitted my homework. And hopefully that goes well. I At the end they asked me for 3 short goals, and I was like, okay, 3 short goals. I don't, 3 short goals don't mean write a paragraph. A short goal, like if it was a goal, you can write multiple goals, but you know, 3 multiple goals could go on forever. And I'm writing about Mr. Jenkins, and he's an assistant manager at Me Org, and he's 55. He got 1 child, married, and he worked for the IRS and stuff of that nature. So yeah, it's a fake fictional character, but you know. So anyway, I am about to get off of here, and I will be back on later. Okay? Take care, be safe, and I will see you guys another time. Bye.
Never waste my time. You are I want.